Alright, what's up guys? Austin Martin here. We're doing another video today and I'm going to show you around our little quarantine home gym that we threw together in the last month or so. It's taken a while to get it all put together. It's still very minimalistic stuff, so it's stuff that a lot of you guys could use. But it works for us. We're able to get basically full workouts, at least all of our compound movements, and it's working out pretty well. It's a pretty small place, but we made it work, so all of the furniture had to get pushed out of the way. This is just our living room. It's also our kitchen, but it works. We have enough space for myself and Carolina, and that's really all we need, so we're pretty good. Okay, we're gonna go check out the first part, what I usually warm up with, which are gonna be the resistance bands. So, right over here, we have the door anchor and a couple types of bands. Most bands are gonna come with this door anchor here, but you can also put like a sheet or a t-shirt up here or a rag, and that'll keep it all steady and you can loop it through this like this. So we've got the handled bands here, which are pretty good, but this fabric here gets caught quite a bit. So we went out and got these ones. These are the typical resistance bands that you're gonna see a lot. I really like these. This is what I've been using mostly. But yeah, these are bands here. You can get a lot of stuff done with some resistance bands. This would be maybe the first thing I would recommend to get because they're really cheap and they're extremely versatile and they don't take up a lot of space. So if you're tight on space, you're tight on the budget, resistance bands are gonna improve your home workouts so much. So go get you a few sets. Okay, all right, so we got the resistance bands. Let's move over to some of the other stuff. All right, so here, two things that I wanted to get to start out with are these mats here. We live on a high-rise apartment and the floors are hardwood. And you can imagine what our neighbors would think if we're throwing around our weights on the floor. And also the feel of it just really makes it feel like a gym, which is something I really enjoy. And they were probably, I think, each about 100 pounds, like 130 bucks. So good buy for us here. All right, so next we're gonna move into the second most important thing that I find to have in your home gym. So first would be resistance bands, just because they're so cheap, they're so easy to get. Second would be a set of dumbbells, and specifically these adjustable dumbbells. So they look like this, and you just slide the weights on top. Because a regular fixed dumbbell, they're really expensive. It's usually like $1 per pound of weight. These, you can have a really wide assortment of weights. You can just stack them on, load them off, and it's really versatile. So number one, resistance bands. Number two, a set of dumbbells. And you can get basically a full workout with that. Obviously, you're not gonna get the machines that you could in a gym, but you're gonna get a really full workout with those. So bands, set of dumbbells, and I think you could probably get a good set of these dumbbells for maybe $50, $100, depending on how much weight you want. Okay, so the next thing we got, and this actually came with a package with our dumbbell set, was this barbell here. This is a 7-foot barbell. It's a little long for what we need. I saw 7 foot and it was the longest one. I said, okay, perfect. We probably could have gone with a 6 foot or a 5 foot because it's pretty long for our apartment here. But this barbell has been awesome. It's a little bit thinner. It's a 1-inch barbell, same with the 1-inch plates. And the knurling isn't as strong as we would normally like it. But we're in quarantine, we can't complain that much. And this has been great. So we can do our bent over rows with this, a lot of presses. We can also hip thrust, which has been amazing lately. And then I want to move on to talk about the plates. And this is something that I found during my research of buying these, is that you want to make sure that you get actual metal plates. A lot of the ones they sell are vinyl with concrete in the middle of it. They're really big, really bulky. They're really cheap too, so if that's the only option or if you're on a really tight budget, those work. But I would definitely recommend some actual metal solid plates. This is clearly not a weight bench. This is a bench for storage and like just an actual seat here. But it was really cheap. Got it on Amazon for $40, and it works. It works exactly what we need. There were no benches available online, like actual weight benches, and I really wanted something else. Carolina wanted something else, and this works just fine. So it's a little short for me, but I can even bench on here. My head stays off, but it's really perfect. So I'm hoping that it can maintain to hold my weight. It creaks every once in a while, but we're trusting that it holds up through this whole quarantine thing, however long we're in here. All right, also don't forget about the equipment that you have in your house already. So like we use this, we didn't have this already, but a lot of you might have something like this. We use the couch for a lot of stuff. You can hip thrust on here. You can do Bulgarians on here. You can do incline push-ups. You can do decline push-ups. We use everything. We use our chairs. So I use this chair here for my seated overhead press right here. It works perfect. You can use this for Bulgarians. I use this chair for certain push-ups and pike push-ups. We use everything here. So use what you have. It's gonna be of use to you. Be creative and get those workouts. Okay, you guys have also probably seen this tiny treadmill. Carolina loves to do cardio. She's really been missing it from the gym. So she found this treadmill. So if you have anybody in your home that's under 4'9", this is gonna be perfect for them. I can't really use it, but it works. So
I'm 5'3".
Anybody under 5'3". So this little treadmill, I think it's kind of funny, but she really uses this thing every single day. I haven't touched it yet, but I think it's awesome. Keeps her happy, keeps me happy. And it was $100, 100 pounds, whatever the conversion is. So not too much, but yeah. All right guys, so thanks for joining along today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed our little home gym tour. We've got what we need here. We can quarantine for hopefully not too long, but if we need to, we're gonna be just fine. So if you enjoyed this, comment, like, let me know what else you wanna see, and I'll talk to you guys later.